It's a revolution.
So the first measurement is from under your bust, from one side to the other. How wide you make this determines how much of your bust will be shown. More fabric equals less coverage. Okay, then we're gonna go and measure from the top of the bust to the bottom as shown. Also along the same measurement, mark or note the nipple measurement from the top. We're also going to measure over one bust horizontally over the nipple. Again, how wide you make this determines how much coverage is there. And then we're going to measure all around your underbust for the final measurement. And also measure all around your chest for a measurement. So we're going to start with a pair of jeans. These can't fit me anymore, so sorry I can't show you how they look on me. We're going to take off the tabs only at the bottom though. And we're going to cut right into the seam as shown. I'm going to show you right here. I'm going to point at it. Right here. Right here. Yeah. So get as close as you can get to it, and we're going to cut right along that line. We're going to be using this as a band for the underbust, so make sure it fits, because if it's too small, you can just like split it in half at the back and then add elastic, and if it's too big, you can split it in half and shorten it. Here comes the technical part, the pattern. You can easily download the pattern from somewhere online and just adjust it to suit you. This here is just my basic measurements on paper. This is the bottom of the bust to show like the nipple point, etc. Okay. So start by drawing a horizontal line, which is a measurement of one of your underbust. This line will be AB. Mark half of that measurement, which will be C. Okay, doggy pass, right? Okay, dog. Okay, Apache. Okay, Pepsi. Move. So mark half of that measurement, which will be C. Now draw a vertical line going upwards. The length of this line will be the height measurement of the bust. On the line DC, mark where the nipple point was. This is E. From the nipple point, draw a horizontal line that is equal to the measurement from the left to the right measurement over the bust. E will be half of that point of measurement. Mark the ends F and G. Right here I'm just drawing in pencil a quick outline as to how it looks before we move on. For the next step, we're going to need the measurement of the entire chest circumference and the circumference of the underbust. My chest is 33 and then the underbust is 27. So we subtract the chest measurement from the underbust measurement. Mine comes out to 6. So now we divide that measurement to get the difference of one bust or one side. Does that make sense? So one difference between here and your boobs equals to 3. It's gonna make sense. Just do as I tell you. Divide it by 2 and then divide it by 2 again, because this part has to get split by whatever this difference is, which is my 3. So that means I'm splitting each side here by 1 1/4, 1 1/2. I suck at math, eh? Hello Pepsi. So we're gonna come here, we're gonna do this 1 1/2. From the 2 points we just marked, we're going to draw 2 slight curves as shown, going upwards towards the nipple point. From A and from B, we're going to re-add the measurement Z, which was in my case 1 1/2. I'm just lengthening that A to B line and adding the 2 1 1/2s that I just marked. Now we're going to join the ends as shown to F and to G. From A1 and AB, which I just marked, you see, we're going to go inwards and upwards half of an inch. Inwards and upwards. This removes gapping that would occur at the sides of the triangle if kept straight. You can even try to add more than a half inch, but let's keep it that safe for now. Do the same for B1 and redraw the shape as shown. At the top where D is, we're going to go down half of an inch on both sides and draw new lines to about halfway between the E and D line. I did mine curved, but the straighter the better. Mark the inner and the outer part, and then we are done with this for now. It will seem like the same pattern piece for now, but after you try on and adjust, it will change up a bit. We're cutting out 4 pieces each because we are lining the bralette. It's easier to secure the straps with this sort of top when you're losing the lining, plus it looks better. If you're using a stretchy fabric, make sure the pieces are lined up on the stretchy grain. And don't forget to add seam allowance. Now that everything is cut out, place all the inner pieces over the outer pieces, right sides facing, and stitch down the inner seam with a straight stitch. I don't recommend using the overlock for this part. Press the seam open, and then you can top stitch it on either side on the right side. This is optional, you don't have to do it. If your edges look wonky like mine, just trim them off. I'm just marking with pins which sides are the outer sides. Onto the straps. The straps for the neck are going to be around 15 inches or more. It's your choice if you want it longer. The width is going to be 1 1/4. I'm just using a piece of the jeans leg that was left over. We cut out 2 pieces. We're going to fold both sides towards the middle on the wrong side, and then fold in the middle so the 2 sides meet, and then we're going to pin. Fold one side in the middle, and then fold the other side to the middle. And then at that meeting point, we're going to fold so the 2 ends meet, and then we're going to pin. Do this all the way down the straps and top stitch over the edge. I top stitch both of the edges of mine, it's optional. And I also did a zigzag stitch on the end that's going to be left out. Okay, back to the triangles. We're going to pin the lining to the outer piece as shown, right sides facing. We're going to pin all around the outside, but not at the direct top. We're going to put the side of the strap that looks the best face down on the outer piece. So the good side of the strap is face down on the right side of the outer piece. Then we're going to scoot the strap up through the top, pin it in place, and then we're going to stitch all around. We're also going to do a little back stitch by the strap to secure it, and then continue. All around, back stitch there, and then down. Please remember before you sew it together that to try it on to make sure it's good. Also, I'm going to show y'all something right here. When it's on, you see that this still comes straight across. I'm going to see that we're going to have a problem with this. After I try it on, I know that these sides are going to gap up. So we may have to do a little curved part coming up. We may have to adjust it. So before we add it to the waistband, before we sew it to the waistband, we're going to pin it to the waistband and see if there's a gap. Try it on and see if there's a gap, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have to curve it some more. So we're going to adjust the pattern in the beginning. Okay, so this is it sewn. I'm going to snip off the top and about half an inch of the seam allowance. Not half an inch, but half of the seam allowance. And then I'm going to turn it to the right side. I attempted to do a top stitch to the outer edge of one of them, but I didn't like how it looked, so I just took it out. Here I am snipping off the bottom to create more of a curve again. I'm going to close the waistband and I'm going to attach the triangles with the outer pieces facing up directly under the front of the band as shown. I pin mine so that there's about 1 to 1.5 inches of space from the center. Do not stitch straight across the waistband, only where the triangles begin and end. Backstitch on the outer edges. This is it sewn. At this point you can try it on to make sure it fits with no gapping. I'm just removing the belt tabs at the back here. Turn over, right here, because I don't need it. So after rearranging the straps, the tabs, sorry, and sewing, this is how it looks. Now I made additional straps to add to the bralette to give it a bit of pizzazz. I'm pretty much just cutting pieces from the pants, and to be honest, it's just like playing around with the look. So here are the straps I cut, some just little extra things, and then we're just going to stick them wherever you feel like sticking them. Now make the look your own.
Born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Checking out tracks and relaxing on tripping on shooting some ball outside of the school where I'm full of guys who were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. I said, one little fight and my mom got scared. I said, moving with your auntie, moving with your auntie. One little fight and my mom got scared. I said, moving with your auntie, moving with your auntie. One little fight and my mom got scared. I said, moving with your auntie, moving with your auntie. One little fight and my mom got scared. I said, moving with your auntie and Uncle in Bel-Air. I begged and pleaded with her, up to no good. Moving with your auntie, moving with your auntie. One little fight and my mom got scared. I said, moving with your auntie, moving with your auntie. One little fight and my mom got scared. I said, moving with your auntie, moving with your auntie. One little fight and my mom got scared. She gave me my ticket, I put my Walkman on the bed. Might as well catch her with over. Born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Catch her with over. Born and raised on the playground. Catch her with over. Born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Catch her with over. Born and raised on the playground. Born and raised, born and raised, born and raised. I'm still in Ovia. Born and raised, born and raised, born and raised. I'm still in Ovia. Born and raised, born and raised, born and raised. I'm still in Ovia. Born and raised. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. I said, one little fight and my mom got scared. I said, one little fight and my mom got scared. There's no casting over here, born and raised.